Hey guys, welcome to the 4C Voice. Today we're going to be doing mini twists. So I'm going to be installing the mini twists on my week-old hair, and hopefully I'll be leaving these in for at least a month so I can get a really good protective style out of it. First, let me just tell you a little bit about my hair. So I washed my hair last week, and I've been moisturizing twice a week to really just make sure my hair stays moisturized. I washed my hair, well, I pre-pooed in these twists, washed my hair in these twists, deep conditioned in these twists, and I've kept them in these twists since. And I've been re-moisturizing during the week in these twists, so this is what my hair is looking like. It is moisturized, but it is my second time in the week where I would like to re-moisturize. So I'm going to re-moisturize and then install my twists. So I'm gonna be using the same products that I used to re-moisturize my hair for this mini twist install. So I use the Mielle Organic Avocado Moisturizing Hair Milk. I can't tell if you guys can see that, but yeah. I also use shea butter. So a while back I whipped together some shea butter just so it's easier to apply. It's pretty much just shea butter and oils whipped together. I can make a video on that as well. Then I have some oils here. I mixed together some oils in a applicator bottle. It's castor oil, olive oil, a little bit of peppermint oil, and argan oil. So you can customize that however you'd like. So I haven't done mini twists in a long time. I think it's been about a year just because it takes so long and I really don't be feeling like it, but I'm gonna try it today. Usually in the past I don't pay attention to my parts in the back. I usually start parting once I get to the front, but new year, new me. I'm gonna try something new today, and hopefully my twists will look better for it. So even if you find somebody with hair that's like yours, you have to just really find out what works for you, because products aren't going to be the same. And even if they are the same, or not products, hair types aren't going to be the same. And even if you find somebody with a similar hair type as you, so the products may not react to your hair the same way it reacted to their hair. So you really just have to find stuff that works for you. And it's hard. And of course you may not know about certain things. Like I just said, I just learned about Fenugreek, and that's from watching other people. So obviously you have to kind of watch other people to learn what can work for you. I'm just going in with all of the products on the section at once so I can twist. I feel like that's gonna make this faster, and I'm talking and getting distracted from how I would usually do it. So I'm just moisturizing the whole section, then I'm just gonna twist and then part again and go from there. So I'm going in with the hair milk, the avocado hair milk, my shea butter, and then my oil. Then I'll be twisting and continuing on from there. But yeah, it's really about finding something that works for you. And so what I've tried to do and what I've really benefited from is just going and looking at naturals. I guess this would be my mentors. They don't even know that they're my mentors, but they are. Going and looking at naturals who are really consistent in their hair care and who have one or two things that they've used throughout their whole journey that's really worked for them, that they are always raving about. I usually am looking for stuff like that, because if you're just following somebody who tries every single new fad, it's not really gonna, I mean, it could work out for you, but it's really hard to. If you're trying 16 different things with your hair at once and then you realize that your hair doesn't like it, how do you know which one of the 16 things is what your hair didn't like? You have to try one thing at a time, test it out, see what your hair likes, and build on it. So I tried to follow naturals who use these one or two staple things that's really worked for them. I try and incorporate it into my routine and see how it's worked for me. So one of those things has really been finger detangling. I've mentioned it in my last two videos that I really try not to comb my hair. Finger detangling is the way to go. It definitely leaves your hair thicker. You see less breakage. And for it to work, I know obviously it's not really possible for everybody to finger detangle. Sometimes you really just need to go in there with the comb. But I'm talking about not combing your hair every day and just letting your hair do its thing. And on wash days, mostly finger detangling more than your combing with the comb. So that's why I use my pre-poo, because the pre-poo allows me to finger detangle and get through majority of my wash day without a comb. So stuff like that is what I've picked up on. Also just cutting down on protective styling. One thing that I've seen among all naturals with long, thick, beautiful hair, I mean, all of our hair is beautiful, but with that long, like, waist length hair, type 4 hair, like mine and like ours, they always say that you have to do your hair. So often, you already know how this goes. You go to a salon, they aren't used to doing your hair, or they're really rough with your hair. So the techniques that you would use on your hair, they're not using on it. Like the way you would start with at least a wide tooth comb, they try and go through your hair with a rat tail comb, and it's like, why would you even do it that way? And you know what I mean? Like, they don't take care of your hair the way that you would take care of your hair. Or they're putting in your braids too tight. Like, stuff like that, where like if you go to somebody else, they're not taking care of it. You can literally, sometimes they'll be combing through your hair and you can hear your hair ripping. And me, I'm Nigerian, so I usually am going to like my Nigerian aunties to do my hair. They do not like being told what to do. Like, I can be like, oh, auntie, you're braiding my hair too tight, can you loosen that up? And they will act like they didn't even hear what I'm saying, and it's like, okay. So it's like, or even like, I had the aunties that did my hair when it was relaxed and they had no issue. And I come back to them when I'm natural and they want no parts. Like, you know, like, people are not going to take care of your hair the way you take care of your hair. So it's like, you have to just learn how to do it. And so at the beginning, when I was just protective styling, not even giving my hair a break, my hair was growing until it just stopped growing and started breaking off. And then I was like, all right, I really need to figure out how to make my hair manageable for myself, and creating a regimen that'll allow me to take care of my hair. And that's really worked for me. So now, like, I'm not going to really cut out protective styling altogether. It's really difficult, and that's just a really big jump for me, but it's definitely introducing some gaps. So I'll go a month with a protective style and a month without. And when I say protective styling, I'm not talking about what I'm doing here. I'm talking about like when I put extensions in my hair. So I get my expression packs and I have my braids, my single twist, my Senegalese twist, my cornrows. That's what I mean when I'm saying protective styling that I was taking a break from. I really just wanted to have my hair do its own thing and just be gentle to my hair. And the more gentle I've been with my hair, the more I've been doing my hair myself, I have been seeing results, and I really love it. Another thing I picked up on is just creating a hair regimen for yourself and remaining consistent. So at the beginning of this video, I already said, now I re-moisturize my hair twice a week. And it's really been going well for me. Like, sometimes I'll be like, oh my gosh, my hair is so dry. And then I'll undo my twist and find that the inside is moisturized while the outside is dry. I don't really know how to work against that, but I'm really working on just keeping my hair moisturized. Moisture is the key to growth. So it's definitely one of my hair goals for this year, to always keep moisture in my hair. So I guess twice a week. Now I'm doing it like on Wednesdays and Saturdays, or Tuesdays and Saturdays, honestly, depending on my schedule. But I give myself 3 days in between, and then I'm re-moisturizing. I'm wondering if, like, the more I moisture, maybe my hair will get trained to being moisturized, and I will be able to cut down that twice a week to once a week. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, it's definitely just like working to know your hair. Like, literally, you're gonna be stuck with your hair for the rest of your life, especially if you go out natural. You definitely want to be able to learn how to do your hair. So now is the time. Start experimenting with products. Do one product at a time. If you're using a product for a month and you're not seeing any changes, then it's time to move on. Within a month, you should start to see some changes. Keep consistent. Keep those same products. Try them out, and you will see that growth in your hair. Right, sorry about that. My camera died, but I just continued doing more twists off camera. And now that I've gotten more to the side, I've actually been paying more attention to my parts and actually parting with a comb, and the part that everybody will see. So just making sure that these parts look good. So again, just going in with the spray, with my Fenugreek spray, Mielle Organics, curl milk, shea butter, and oil, and then twisting away. And I really do like this as a protective style for my hair, just because I still have access to my scalp while my hair is in these twists. I still have access to the strand, so I'm able to moisturize, cleanse my scalp, do everything that I would be able to do if my hair wasn't in these twists while wearing them and while protecting my hair from manipulation. So I'm definitely, it should be something that brings growth to my hair. But yeah, creating a regimen is definitely important for you. Now I'm on a shampoo every other week, deep condition each time I shampoo, clarify my hair every other month, moisturize twice a week. I'm still trying to fit in protein into my hair regimen. I'm making sure to eat protein so I can get it that way, but I would like to include some protein treatments. I feel like it's definitely like getting to know your hair will help you in the long run. Just knowing what your hair likes, understanding how it's reacting to certain products is key. Just understanding, like, if I use this, like, if you pay attention to the ingredients in your products, when you use a product and you know it doesn't work, you can keep an eye out for those ingredients again. So another time when you're trying another product and you see that same ingredient, and say you see that product doesn't work again, now you know, okay, my hair doesn't like this ingredient, and it just becomes way easier to care for your hair when you know what it likes and you know what it doesn't like. And you'll only know that by doing your hair yourself. And honestly, now is a good time to be doing all this protective styling on your hair. I don't know about everybody else, but I've been working from home for the last like 3 months. I have time, way more time to do things that I never really had the time to do before. So I mean, I'm working from home, so I'm still working, but you know what I mean. You still have that extra time, and it's still like a stay-at-home order as of now. So definitely more time to take care of your hair and not neglect your hair regimen. It's weird, you think that when you have more time you'll be paying attention to like your regimens more, but even like my skincare regimen, I haven't even been following it as much as I used to. But let's not slack on our hair. So another big thing is understanding why you're using something new in your hair care regimen. Like if you're going to the store and you're picking up a product, and ask yourself, like, why am I adding this? And if it's literally just because somebody else is adding it, that's probably not like the best reason. It's probably like, I wouldn't buy it. For me, it's usually like, okay, I really want my hair to stop breaking as much. And I saw that a certain YouTuber, a couple of YouTubers use this method, or they use this product, and they've seen less breakage. So I'm going to the store to buy that to see if I can see less breakage. Not like, my hair isn't breaking, they used the product to reduce breakage, so I'm gonna go use it even though my hair isn't breaking. Like, it's just adding unnecessary things to your hair care routine, and keeping it simple, especially with the kinkier hair, is definitely like a plus. And make sure you're getting the shea butter and the oil, honestly all the products on your ends. Like, of course you want it all throughout your hair, but you really want to focus on those ends, making sure that they're sealed, the moisture is sealed in. And I'm just coiling the ends. And I always keep a pair of scissors with me. This is another thing I've learned. Keep a pair of scissors with you. When you notice a knot or any tangle or any like dead ends, just cut them. Because if you leave the knot, it'll become a bigger knot. If you see a split end, it'll continue splitting up your hair shaft. And make sure you're using the sharp hair scissors, not just like your kitchen scissors or any scissors you use for crafts. Specific sharp blades for hair, which I got mine at my local beauty supply store. Focused. What's going on? I'm actually getting real tired of these. This reminds me why I usually don't do this style, but I feel like when I'm finished and I'm able to leave this in my hair for a couple of weeks, I will be appreciative that I did them this small. I'll be washing in these and moisturizing in these as well. And I actually got an email from work on Friday that we will be back at work. I work in a lab, so we'll be back in the lab and probably wear them to work like this. So, what do they say? 4C hair is like a little sister. Sometimes it's annoying, like mad annoying, but you still love the little sister. Like sometimes it's so irritating. You're like, oh my gosh, like I have this texture that's so hard to manage and I have to do so many things just to get it to like be healthy and just to get it to grow, and why do I have this tough texture? But it's like the second you stop thinking that way and the second you start appreciating your hair for what it is the second that your hair will start to grow. And I know it sounds mad cliche, but it's really just like the truth. Like, it's part of the reasons why I started the 4C voice. Like a lot of times when you're on YouTube, you see people with type 4 hair that's already so long and you're just so discouraged at every single step of the way. Like, my hair isn't that long, my hair isn't growing that fast, my hair isn't doing this, my hair isn't doing that. It's like, it's just a place where we can just be. Like, my hair isn't that long. It's growing though. It's growing every single day and I'm doing what I can do for it to get longer. But, you know. Okay guys, I am in the final stretch. I'm feeling like $1,000,000 right now because I've been sitting here doing my hair forever and I'm almost finished. Can you tell how excited I am? Can you tell how excited I am? Can't even talk. I'm not gonna lie, while I was doing this, I was asking myself why I decided to do this, but now that I'm almost finished, I'm happy. That's another thing that I always see on their pages, just consistency. Stay consistent with what you do. If you make a routine, it's not a routine if you don't keep it, you know? So, and it's like, as I'm saying these things to you guys, or to you all, it's also to myself too. Like, I'm still on this journey, I'm still learning, I'm not a guru. Like, I still want my hair to be longer. But like, that's why I say it's our journey to natural hair. Like, this is a journey that we've been on together, that we will go on together, hopefully, where we're all just like uplifting each other and learning to love our features and our hair. I'm laughing because you'll have this much hair left at the hair salon, which is clearly like what, 3 twists, and they'll find a way to break it into like 10 braids, I swear. It's okay, since I'm doing my hair, I know for a fact this is 3 twists. Alright, so this is the final look. This is how my hair is looking. Let me show you the back. I really like how it looks. I think it came out really nice. So it's still kind of wet, full of product, so I'm gonna let it dry and definitely be updating you guys with pictures. With pictures of how it looks after it dries and how I'm hydrating my hair and keeping it clean and continuing with my natural hair routine over the weeks that I keep it in. Thank you so much for tuning in. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and follow us on Instagram at The 4C Voice, and check out our blog, the4cvoice.com. Thank you. Bye.